keep out.
Right on.
Another one.
Success. Hell yeah. Let's join this.
On one shot, my thorax is 0. Oh my god, one more. Nah, I want to lose. No way around it. There's one back here, one on my
Berlin.
right, and one across.
Right on.
It's better using BT. Surgery? We could have tried. You can't surgerize your thorax, dude. It wouldn't have mattered. Oh my god. Fucked 2 of their 5 up. Yeah, I enjoyed that. They can have. They aimed the 70-48.
Oh, it's been a while.
There were 5 there. Because I already killed one at the wall. That was them setting up it. Now we're just using shit ammo. But I do believe. Yep. We accomplished our goals, so I'll take it. Do I need to buy one of these? Nope. We need a backpack.
Ba ba ba.
Good fight. How do you do that? Oh, yeah. Oh, that one's fucked.
Whoa, I'm off the front.
Terry's trying to get froggy.
Terry.
Terry incoming.
Watch my shit, Terry. Terry.
Good fight. He's doing my ammo out. Ooh.
Watch my shit, Terry.
That's good. I know you didn't see me. So did you guys have to die all the way down by
It's bad.
4 fucking bullets? Down by wall? It's either your boys are gonna have some visitors.
Sucks to much the kid.
Okay, neat. What is this?
Nice.
Oh shit, one I forgot last year, but I can't use that.
It puppy enjoy the puddles in the game. all I'm running on this
the last
laptop.
few
Could
years,
freeze.
I killed more than one person on it.
What are these bikes?
You did,
What
Nancy?
even are these bikes?
Yeah. It's not bad. Yeah, it's easy. Is it very
The bikes feel heavy actually.
expensive?
Really heavy.
Is the government?
Heavy buffalo bikes. Mind you, the
What's up,
e-bikes.
Ray? Oh, that's what
Great boy, thanks for the sub. D-Day, dominating as usual, Shark.
We're fooling around, you know how it is. Doing the best. Now it's not the baby snakes, Not
Look at
legal.
these bikes. Wow. Reminds me of the old 80s bikes where you could sit a friend on the back when you were a kid.
Did he
At the big
die
parcel
behind
shelf
wall? Because I fought somebody up by
above the rear
Papillon,
wheel.
and then one tapped him all the way down by the escalator. Then I shot at another guy by Fashion, the M700. Then I killed you, and there were still 3 more.
What am I gonna
Oh
get?
yeah, I killed him. I gave him the old eyes.
You'd love to have a go with these bikes in real life.
Legit, I was solo, dude. Oh, English poll. It's below the channel. There's like an info panel. Sennheiser GSP 600s, I believe. Red Rusty is just my music.
YOLO.
I jumped over the wall, legit, Mike. I hit the ramp. You were right. I heard you peek me, and I did a wall jump. Grateful, thank you for the 4 months as well. Yeah, it was fun. If I had if I didn't have a blacked out thorax, I think I could have pulled it off. But I was one shot, and no real angle to pull back. Also, I shot on my ammo like an asshole. Wow, so how many kids do you have?
I lost a goddamn mouse.
Oh shit, what is this?
Oh, the graphics are starting to labour a bit now.
Wanna? I think that says some things
Oh
about
boy.
it
Oh boy.
that you might want to keep to yourself. I use iTunes, Rusty Bed Springs. We're leveling recoil control on assault rifle. Demonic. Not Astros. Isn't that the dog from the Jetsons? Legit, Mike. Good luck, dude. It was GG. Stay your team. Good fucking plays. It was fun. Tell him also dump my shit. I'm poor.
Back in Woodtopia. Oh, look at the graphics. The graphics, I go, no, it's too much.
I told you there were more of the trip. I told you there were more. I still heard 5. When you say you guys were only 4, and I killed 2. So something ain't adding up. I was thinking there was some buffering. Oh, you had 3. There's definitely another team there then, dude. Headset company. Yeah, that's the dog from the Jetsons, dude. I'm sure of it. Astra.
Broccoli. I don't know what broccoli. I love broccoli.
The robot.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Big cauliflower.
What's up, Nova? How are you, brother? Yeah, you can talk too. That was a talking dog. A miracle of technology. What's up, Chico? How are you, brother? Oh, I want the chocolate Slomo. Slumpo, I'm just always going to call you Slomo. I don't care where that. I can't help myself. I'm not a smart man.
Not a smart man.
Violence. Yeah!
Yeah!
I didn't think that too far. You know what I mean? Like, now that I look at it, in retrospect, that was a bad decision. Oh, he's so bad.
Life alert.
Hey, you go away.
Life alert.
I didn't shoot at him a bunch on the way down.
Chocolate for after this ride.
Yeah, I was trying to give him the old, yeah.
Yeah!
Try it again. This time
Sharon
I'll
is
do it
Karen.
right. Violence. They're dubious, it was.
Dark with orange. Oh, orange chocolate. Bloody lush.
I'm not dead semi-pro.
Here's my drafty pools being used. Whoa, what was he doing? Kamikaze.
that, Snipe? Oh, we're healed up. Hey, good as new. Oh, we're worried. No, my body armor's fine, dude. Falling doesn't hurt your body armor. Yeah, I'm gonna jump down this time and boot him. In the old ninja move.
Drum roll.
What are you talking about, son of I didn't do this. Did I?
I'm always right at the back.
I feel like I shit rolls after myself like an adult. Yeah, I didn't do this. I didn't get shot at all. I fall down I jumped off the second floor.
Woo!
It does split, which I'm trying to grind out my surgery skill. So I can be the surgery master. How who known injuries are decent? What are you talking about? Snipe. That's because you have good taste, buddy.
Sorry.
He shot at me, he just didn't get me. There was a guy right here on my right, the sniper. I don't want him to hear me. This is a terrible approach I'm making to camo running. I can't really blast for blast. Oh yeah, Snipe. Dude, once you have 10, it gets easier too. You want to? For real. Oh yeah, Snipe. He's just trying to nade the door. To be honest. That's so hard on. This is a big booty backpack boy, it looks like. just chilling in there. Oh, okay. That's why. What's up, my dears? Yeah, yeah. I feel like the Super Pro, they're probably going to run. Teammates. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, the violence. I'm messing. I die. Or something. Great Wolf. Thank you for the road, brother. How are you? Hits on one of them. No kills. One of them's down here. I don't know. I feel like they might take him. They do seem down a little foolishness there. Hello, Great Wolf. It's been our recoil control actually blasting. I don't know. They don't seem interested in going around. Nope. Just couldn't peek around. Couldn't hit him. Yeah, I didn't hear that one
Do,
come up
do,
at all.
do, do. Do, do, do.
No, you can't in the Mamatala. I could not have shot his legs. The bullets in the sight were range shot. It worked. I've been waiting for this moment all my
Life.
life. Yes, Mamatala. Would not have worked. Quite positive. If I could have peeked and shot, we would have won on him, and then that trouble with the second one. Usually, they were upset and killed their friend. disadvantage. That's too bad. Pretty much nowhere is going to go amazing. Desert Fox is about 38%. I wouldn't grind it. I mean, if you're trying to grind it out, have fun. But it's Tarkov, so you need him to be there. He's not going to be there. Oh, shit, my biscuits.
Shit my biscuits.
I didn't grind him out this time. If he was there, we'd kill him.
Shit my biscuits.
I would get stressed out over it. Oh boy, it is not fun. Possibly. Yeah, they have good. You can't shoot him with a tower. Not like that. Not where he was. Quite possible. If you know that from the guest photo, yeah, we could have shot it down. We could have killed him before the other guy got there. I just wasn't paying attention because I didn't hear him run up at all. I told you guys that nighttime is popping. Very nice. There was a rush. How do you know it's all right? What's up, Lab? I'm just not understanding what you're asking. No, it's okay. There's a reset. Like a white English is fine. I'm like this really ball in a specific and old. Yes, there's a white. That wouldn't affect if you could shoot under it though. Oh, it did. Thank you for the host. It didn't make the noise. No idea why. Okay, good enough. Let's grab some noise. A bunch of food and shit. Oh my god.
Lisa's getting
Well,
dropped.
here it is. How I feel about it is no one's asking me. The policymakers asking for my suggestions. If not, what's it gonna? What are you hoping to accomplish with that question? Because to be honest, it seems more like hate. You know what I mean? And I'm uninterested in no food and drinks. That's weird. That one, a lot of things.
I'm gonna get dropped on this bike.
I don't think I have that version. Tiberius, I'm always mad at the government. They want taxes. What's a suggestion?
Wow.
What is it about?
Crashing in the rocks. Ooh.
Damn.
Meow. Meow.
Yeah, hit it up, Sag.
Meow.
What's up, Eds? I'm doing well. Tiberius, it sounds like bait because it's bringing politics in. I really do that yet.
Hi, also.
Except, of course, we complain about snake.
Just saw your message there.
That's a lot.
Too busy changing the views on Zwift. Can you hear me?
Also,
Does it sound okay?
it's just like I said. It doesn't matter.
So I've been tinkering with a few things. I'm not sure how it sounds. I was
What
just going to
always
record
tell
it
people
or stream it
vote. I don't
and
really
then
give a shit
listen to it back
how
later.
you feel about stuff. Oh, easy. Angel, yes. Everyone's first paycheck is my favorite. I want to watch them receive it.
Okay.
I love it.
Is it my
It's
normal
like,
voice?
I have the 403.
Or does my voice sound particularly low?
Like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what people politics are. Vote. Yeah, Photog. The lizard people, that's fake. Everyone knows the snake people got rid of them in the before times. Termination. Oh, you're all I need.
I've got an audio filter on it, I think. I'll have to play it back once I'm done. With the avatar, you can also change the pitch of the voice. So you make it higher, you can make it low.
I read a Brad. I don't really use the GL40s.
Just trialing it out at the moment.
You can kill it with it, it's fun.
You can have all different types of avatars. I've chose this little fox. I would choose a goat,
I don't allow people,
but there's no goats.
Like to seriously shit on
okay.
Other governments of other countries.
That's I'm watching Sharptooth on Twitch. He plays Escape from Tarkov, which is an FPS game, a first-person shooter. I think that's what it stands for. It's a break from cycling for me, watching those guys. Hi, Tom. How are you? I've had a break from Zwift for, well, definitely all last week. So this is my first ride back on Zwift in maybe 2 weeks. Fast. I can see, oh my god, I really need to change the font on this.
Yeah, I just don't, I mean, political opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, but I don't want to talk to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the font's well, the colour. I changed the font and the colour.
And that's why I was telling people, I'm like, go bold. That's the only
Ha!
thing that drives me up a fucking wall.
Young fast, I can see it now.
People
Old
talk
slow
about
young fast.
politics all the time in here, and they didn't vote. Don't
That's
vote.
fun.
What the fuck are you down there doing?
Really? Times it. No harm having a lie in. The weather's quite miserable up here today. Bit misty. Still warm though, really, really warm.
And that is a problem we have this country. But like,
I've been up for a few hours.
it is, man.
I just thought I'd trial this software, this avatar software. See what it looks like.
Well,
I've
that's what makes
customized it to have a cigarette in my mouth, the headphones, and the little microphone. I'd rather have a goat though, but there isn't an avatar for a goat, which is a bit disappointing. Really, also, we've had a really, really good weekend, actually from maybe Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, which is gorgeous. Spent Saturday at the beach. And it was Katie's first time on sand and in the sea. And we trained her off a lead and she did really, really well. She ran off a couple of times when she saw the dogs. But then I got the treaty bag out and she soon came back. She did really, really well. Considering she's 6 months old and there's no socialisation really with other people and dogs. See you, Tom.
Yeah, great. Well, that's why I just called all day. I'm not interested. I don't give a shit what I think. I certainly don't give a shit what other people think.
And Alfie, considering he's blind, the little ginger one there, it was like he wasn't blind. He would just go off on his own, and imagine closing your eyes in a strange place and trying to navigate. Oh yeah, I put the video on, didn't I? Yeah. Lovely day. We thought that with Katie, because she's very, very, well, she's like 6, 7 months old, so she's excitable. But I think with her being part poodle, I think majority of it is poodle. She's very intelligent and she's very quick to learn. Very, very quick to learn. So we didn't let her off straight away, but I'd say within 5 minutes she wanted to run. So I said, look, I've got the bag of hot dogs, which I'd sliced up. Let's just see how she is. And she ran off a couple of times, as you see on the video. But then she starts to come back, and we're trained at the sit and wait, which is really good at now. And that's something I can just train in the house, which I do. And when we're out, I get it to sit at curbs and wait. She's a clever little girl, really smart.
Chuck steak. I would literally trade one of you
A chow chow.
that for spicy chicken.
I'm not sure if those are really big and fluffy or really small and fluffy.
I would do that. I would make that sacrifice.
You'll have to enlighten me all slow.
Katie understands. You see this? Did you love this spicy
Small
chicken?
and fluffy.
Well, brother.
Chow chows. I'll Google that. later on. Love dogs. A boy or a girl, also. Not sure if you said I wouldn't let ours if they lead. Boy or a girl, also. Alright, 45 centimetres shoe height. That 45 centimetres, I really need to change the font on this. I don't actually smoke in real life. Boy, right. How old?
Yeah.
How old's he? Also?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, give me channel points. The avatar's mimicking what I do, so when I blink, obviously she blinks. When I move my head, she moves my head. When my mouth's open, she opens her mouth. As you can see, I'm swaying. That's what I'm doing on the bike. I love this. I just wish there was a goat. I'm going to search for a goat avatar. 3. So still a puppy, really. Little pup. They're always puppies, though. Mine are always puppies. Even the 2 that are 9 this month. Wow, this month. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. But when I first met Lynn, going back 18 years now, she had a Jack Russell who was maybe 7 at the time. Yeah, he would be about 7. And he was totally untrained. I mean, totally. You couldn't get him to sit and wait. You couldn't let him off his lead. And I was unemployed. I was looking for work. And I took the time and I trained him. So you know the saying, you can't teach old dogs new tricks. But just having the time to be able to, you know, to put that time in with them, it's difficult. Especially when you work. You just don't have that time. And Katie, obviously, I was in isolation for 3-4 months. So all I could do was let her in the garden. But now we're starting to go out more and, oh, I think thought my graphics had froze there. I've got 3 big graphics programs running on the laptop. It's doing well, I must admit. I think I've got 8 gig of memory. I could do with an SSD. Oh, I've got the group. I mean, at 3 years old, he's still a puppy. Still just a, you know, for a small dog, that's not even a drop in the ocean, is it, of his life? I know Jackapoos, what I've got, I think the expected life is something between 12 and 15 years. So if you go off that, the 2 boys are just, say, halfway through their lives. I think Charlie's 9 on the 21st of August and Alfie's 9 on the 25th of August. I love dogs, so 3's a handful. So I must admit, 3 is a handful. 2's perfect. 2 dogs is perfect. But 3, yeah, especially when you're taking them out by yourself and you've got a blind one as well. It's a bit of a handful. So now and again I'll just take Katie out on her own and then come back and just play with the boys in the garden. We've got quite a big garden. Oh, last minute. I'll jump into the other event. Self-centered. Ah, yeah. Between you and the dog, yeah, I get you. To actually build that bond when they're puppies. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Old Slow. Chow chows. Not a breed you see a lot of, or hear a lot about. Chow chows. So how did you get him at one? Did somebody kind of get him as a puppy and couldn't cope with him, or didn't have the time, type thing? Oh, I'll use that up. Be a bit of a waste if I left that PU there. But yeah, I thought they were pretty rare. Ah. Okay. Ooh, heading to Paris. Paris.
Android is super easy. Happens to me like all the time.
Oh, my power up hadn't finished.
I'm just gonna reset. This lady's boring. Out of my mind. Out of my mind. Vera? No. There always will be
Chow
one
chow.
other
I'm gonna have a look on Google.
Sometimes
There's big fluffy dogs. I'm thinking, wonder if I'm thinking of St. Bernards. They're big and fluffy.
The phone is extracting or
Chow.
dies like right as you
Chow dog breed.
I've had that happen.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. So what colour is yours? What colour is he?
2 months later.
There's got gingery ones, and then there's kind of light tan ones. Oh, they're like teddy bears. They're like the cross between bears and teddy bears. Dog we were from northern China. It was a Son Shi Quan. Puffy lion dog. That translates to puffy lion dog. Oh, hey, life expectancy 9 to 15 years. That's pretty good. Origin China. Temperament aloof, independent, loyal, and quiet. Colours black, blue, fawn, cream, and red. Ah. Son Shi Quan. Puffy fluffy. Puffy lion dog. Oh, they are kind of liony.
Fuck off.
Ah. 4 laps. 4 laps of this one. Oh, I can't see what that's. I'm really going to have to change the font of this. Name something. Oh, he's all black. I've got that one. All black. Ah, there's no pictures of black. Oh, there is there, a black one. So is that a kind of a rare one? A black one. Oh, have I got 135. Right on. Right on. Don't know where Charlie is. He's very much an outdoorsy dog, Charlie. He's probably lying outside somewhere. He's behind me. No, he must be outside.
I know this book. I'm so excited. I don't know if this is all been worth it. Like this whole night's work.
Chow chow. It's laggy, is it? At least how it tastes. Right. Oh, he's named Billy Boy. Billy Boy. That's a good name. And the font's a bit hard to read as well, and the colouring. I'll have a look at it. Billy Boy. It's a good name, Billy Boy. Billy Boy. Oh, starting to get peckish now. I had toast for breakfast. Oh, I like this kid. Am I behind the beacon? Either start off too fast or too slow. There's kind of no middle ground with it. Hey, look, how come there's two groups? One on the left side and one on the right side. What have I missed in the 2 weeks I've been away from Zwift? Ah, we're going to group. There, we're grouping back. Oh, no, we're not.
No, I think that's a side effect of how much we subsidize corn. Because we don't eat like
Sprinting.
the
So
average
someone say
person is
sprinting.
eating like 80 years of fucking corn a day. We're gonna do something with this goddamn corn. That's true, Gavin. Also soybean.
I'm not sure about the Paris map yet. With only being 2 courses, really, when you think about it. Clockwise and anti-clockwise. And there's kind of not much to see. I like the bunting, the French flags across the road. Don't remember seeing that the last time I was here. Yeah, that's what I thought when I first cycled on it. It would make a brilliant quick course. I suppose for group rides as well, it's flat, isn't it? There's nothing much to it. You've got one little drag, but it cut tiny little blips. Be interesting to race on it. I still want to do the Bologna course. Not done that one yet. Yeah. I suppose if you're racing it, wow, it soon zap your legs. No doubt there'll be loads of crit races. Because this would just make a perfect course. Where's Katie going?
Praise God.
She still needs her puppy
What's
naps.
the difference? It's not good attachments though. It's fine.
Whoa, big stretch from Alfie. Look at him go. Yeah.
Back in the lifestyle. You'll probably get tired of it at some point. You have to have a lot of energy on that. But then you get my voice.
Champs-Elysees. Hey, the Tour de France will be on at the end of the month.
What is it?
I keep forgetting that there's live cycling on now. Till Cycling Weekly drops in my door and it's, oh man, I keep forgetting. Was it the Milan-San Remo on Sunday? I watched some cycling on Sunday. It's hard to get back into watching it when you, well, forget it's on.
Yeah, we want to shoot as much as possible because
I did see a nasty crash from one of the tours. Oh, it was some deviation of the sprint. It was right at the end, it was the sprint. I think it was a Lotto Jumbo rider. He was holding the sprint, nice line. And all of a sudden he sensed someone coming on his right side and he just went woof, straight over to the right. It's a nasty crash. Nasty crash. And very bad sprinting. I suppose it depends what you like doing, isn't it? Also, I like long shallow climbs, prefer long shallow climbs. I can either descend for quite a bit or climb for a little bit, climb for a mile, or descend for about 2 miles. Is that right? I love climbing, but where I live it's all hilly. It's either up or down or up. Even if I head east and go to the coast, I've still got to come back up to where I live, which is in the hills. If I head to Northumberland, which is north, that's quite flat. Drops down and it kicks up. But once you're in Northumberland, it's pretty flat. But then again, I've got to get back home and I've got to climb to get back home. So in fact, hey Matt, you think I've had my hair cut? I'm just trying out this new software. I'll probably just finish this group ride and jump off. I'm sweeping later. It's good software, it's interesting software.
It's working. It's just one of those things like time and practice is going to make a big difference. That's right. Almost one.
This is a pretty big group. Yeah, got a cigarette in my mouth. Pretty decent headset. There's my microphone. How you doing? Just looking at some new software here. Meaning pretty much there's a lot of different avatars you can use. There's no goats though. I was quite disappointed that there was no goats. And there's loads of customizations. That's pretty good. You can also, I've got a green screen on it, but you can have different backgrounds on it as well. Steering stuff. Nah, I've just got a basic Cyclops Hammer 2. Not been on Zwift in a couple of weeks. I've been outside mostly. But I thought, well, I've got the subscription. May as well try and get on maybe once or twice a week. Do a couple of group rides. So I've not don't know any updates. So the steering is there? Is that one of the updates in Zwift? So what will you need for that? Do you need one of the smart bikes? Like the kicker bike? Or a stages bike? Or is it, I don't know, an Amp Plus add-on steering type thing? Postman pot. Well, when you think Zwift is a game, I may as well gamify it a bit more. Have a nice little avatar. Look at the way her ears move, I love that. Good software, it's alright. There's a little van. And of course the Royal Mail, our postal service over here, does use red vans. There's a little, what's this cat called again? Was it Jess? Jess or Jessie? This little black and white cat. Ah, it's taking us back to my childhood. This cat, yeah. This black and white cat. I'm sure it was Jess. Jess or Jessie. Might be wrong though. There we go. Just realised I'm off the front here. I love how the little fox sways as well. I have to give her a name. Jess, it is Jess, is it? I move quite a lot on the bike, inside and out. And she's moving with me. That's exactly what I'm doing, my body movements. Yeah. Katie went to the beach for the first time on Saturday, and she hasn't really been socialised around dogs and other people with the pandemic. So we let her off a lead on the beach. She ran off a couple of times, but she came back. She did really, really well. We've been training her with little treats, so when we tell her to come back, she knows she gets a treat. But if she does something naughty, she gets a smack bum. Finger brain issues. She might still be tired off that, plus it's been really warm up here, and she doesn't do well in the heat. She doesn't like the heat. And I think when I get on this trainer, they kind of know I'm going to be on it for a bit, so they just chill out and get their little naps in, because I know when I get off it, we'll be either playing in the garden or we'll be going outside and playing on the big field. I don't know where Charlie is. I haven't seen him since I got on here. Could be outside. Can't see him in the sitting room. if it's warm outside, he'll be outside because he's very much an outsidey dog.
Yes, they are.
So when I look away from the webcam, she obviously can't see my eyes, my facial expressions, so she'll just look snap to the webcam like that, and I'll look back at the webcam, and eventually the software will pick up my facial features again. Sometimes it's a bit slow. Today it was a bit, that took about 8 seconds or so. I'm talking with someone else.
All the stats. I really like the recoil control is good, but I need an accelerator like this.
Yeah, it's pretty, I say pretty realistic, it's pretty. Thing is, I do kind of engage my hips and my shoulders quite a lot. It's probably because I'm light and I need to use a lot of my body. Who are you talking? No, someone else has. I am watching a stream on Twitch on my other laptop. I'm watching Sharptooth. He's a gamer that streams every day. He's one of these Twitch partners. He gets a little bit of money to stream every day. And that's where I first saw this software. I thought, what is that software? Well, yeah, so you can probably hear him. He's really good though. He is the best streamer that I've come across on Twitch. He's so engaging. Twitch life, damn right. I don't watch much cycling on YouTube or Twitch. I tend to watch a lot of gamers. Just takes my mind out of the constant cycling life. In these games, Sharptooth plays Escape from Tarkov. It's an FPS game, and it's 100% different from cycling, which I love. So when I'm on Zwift, I can just set up my other laptop and just have him in the distance in the background. Fed up with France. I quite like France. But I've not, this is the first time on Zwift for about 2 weeks. I definitely wasn't on all last week because I was outside. But I do like France. But Paris is a bit meh. There's only 2 routes really, isn't there? Reverse and forward of the Champs-Elysees. Oh, definitely. I think so, Doom. That's the thing with France. They've got a good few routes you can do now. But look at Watopia, where Watopia was 5 years ago. Jarvis Island, then the one little flat, well, the one hilly route with the QM. That was it. To what it is now, 5 years later. Oh yeah, definitely. These 2 maps are, I think they're future-proofed Zwift for a while. Good, could say 2-3 years, couldn't you? Yeah. That would be pretty good. But it's all things that can look at in the future, you know, real long distance routes where you can see one day ride a portion of it and then the next day it knows exactly where you left it off. and you start up again. Hey Pat, hey Patrick, just trying out some new software. I thought, well, let's make it a bit more gamey. I'm going to try and gamify it. And I like it, I like the look of it. There's loads of customizations you can do. That's when she picks up my features. There she goes. I saw someone using this software on Twitch, and I thought, how would you get that? What is that software? So I did a quick Google search, and it came up with this. So my laptop's not doing too bad actually, because I'm obviously running Zwift, the face software, the cam software, and OBS. I'd really want a goat though, Pat, but at the moment there isn't a goat avatar, so I kind of settled on this fox. So when I look away from the camera, obviously she loses the software loses my face, so she just snaps to the cam, and then eventually the software will pick up my facial features again. There you go. And when I blink, she blinks, and when I talk, she mimics my what my mouth's doing. Yeah, exactly. There are. Just enjoy the ride a bit more without being on full display. Plus I can ride without my top on, which is handy. I don't overheat as much. I probably shouldn't. I would think the Tron bike is the fastest bike on this course. Probably is. And you can't see how she's swaying from side to side. That's how I ride. I'm very flighty on the bike. I engage my hips and my shoulders quite a bit in my upper body, even when in the saddle. You smoke it? I don't actually smoke in real life, but I thought it was a nice touch. Same with the headset and the mic. That's all stuff you can customise. Might try a different avatar for later. So I'm going to sweep the ride later. I think I'll change the avatar. Butt split. That'd be good if you could customise the avatar in Zwift. That'd be quite interesting. Engage those toggles. I'll be at the back sweeping Pat. Can someone smell smoke? Can someone smell tobacco? He's that little bad boy here. Do, 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 do. I can also put a different background on it, on the avatar. This is just a green screen avatar at the moment. That's Alfie. I actually don't know where Charlie is. I haven't seen Charlie in since I got on here. But yeah, and they've just been lying like that. Alfie has gotten so small and thin that I don't know if you can see he's got a red thing on his neck. That's actually a wristband, a human wristband, sweatband. You know, playing tennis, fight with sweat, and it fits him. His neck is just so thin. We actually find it difficult to put his needle in his neck now because there's just no skin, nothing there to grab a hold of to put the needle in his neck. And believe me, Pat, Katie is best when she's sleeping. Yeah. Let sleeping dogs lie. Yes. She loved the beach though. We're at the beach on Saturday morning. And it's the first time she's been to the beach in the sea. And it's the first time we've had her around lots and lots of people and dogs. She did so well. We let her off the lead and she ran off a couple of times, but she came back. And by the time we're due to leave, she was coming straight back to us. She was wanting to run off and say hi to people, but we'd tell her to come back and she'd come back straight away. He does though, Pat, eats loads, but he can only have 2 meals a day because of the way the insulin works. And it's got to be the same amount of time between each meal. So we couldn't feed him, say, one day at 6 AM and then, say, 5 PM, which is what we normally do. And then the next day go 9 AM, 3 PM. It has to be pretty close around the same time every day for his 2 injections. But that's how diabetes works. It just, I think it's like a cancer type thing. It just, you cannot hold the weight. Yeah, it was a lovely morning out. Really, really lovely. I'm going to do a little, Terry, I've got loads of photos which I'm going to do a little video montage of, which I'll upload. And what I like doing when I go to the beach, I like finding stones that have faces in them. Do you get what I'm saying? I've been bashed about with other rocks, got little holes in them and it looks like a face. Yeah, stone faces. Yeah, love taking photos of faces in the stones on beaches. You get some really good ones. What I noticed on Katie, which is quite funny, but under both her arms, her front legs, she's got little spots, so her freckles that resemble faces. And I can see one of them now. Obviously the camera won't pick it up, but it looks so bizarre. Oh, it is so warm today. Yeah. From the seawater and being bashed against other stones. So I'm going to do a little video of all those photos. These are just really for my own, entertainment. Quite like using Premiere and designing things in Photoshop. Yeah, the Easter Island, those are good, good statues. You're going to turn into a bookworm, or you already are a bookworm. Good luck with your studying, Pat. I'll be sweeping the ride later. Good luck on your level 99 on your Chinese, Kung Fu. Still didn't understand what that was. Still don't know if it's real life martial arts or a game martial arts. I'm an idiot. I'm a simple kind of chick. I need things explained like I'm a 2-year-old. Postman Pat on Discord. I'm not on Discord. I do have a Discord channel. Discord. I do like Discord. It means I get to use my new headphones and microphone. See you, Pat. Happy studies. Oh, Katie's on the move. There she goes. Behind the settee. She'll be going for a wee wee. Hasn't disturbed Alfie though. YouTube. It's a YouTube. Oh, the YouTube chat, yeah. Streams to YouTube and Twitch. I've got all my vlogs on YouTube. I've got loads of cycling vlogs on YouTube. Outdoors. So I quite enjoy doing the outside vlogs. It takes a lot of time though, editing it all together and then rendering it. It takes ages just uploading stuff onto YouTube. Maybe it's just that my laptop's slow. Yeah, my main channel is or my main source of videos is YouTube. So I don't really think there's much call for Zwift. Just distracts me a little bit as well. And there's a little bit of chat. What's the weather like in Portugal, Luis? I use Instagram. I do use Instagram. I like Instagram. I've got all sorts on Instagram. Is your username Doomnukin on Instagram as well? I'll give you a follow if I'm not already following you. I've got a mind like a sieve. I do remember you're from Portugal and you're called Luis, I think. But I do remember at the same time I was chatting with you and somebody else that was called Paul. 45 degrees. Ooh. Yeah, it's misty. Well, it's misty, but it's warm with it here. Yeah. Remember you're from Portugal and that you were called Luis. Right on. See how my Zwift's getting very stuttery. Can you see it's getting stuttery? It's not flowing fluid. And I'm running Zwift on the lowest setting, lowest graphic setting. Well, I am running Zwift, OBS, and the camera software. That's why I use the other laptop to have Chrome on. I just don't think the graphics can cope with it, Luis. The graphics card. That seems to be alright now. Just goes through spells.
Like you should be more circumspect.
Luisa, Louise Medeiros, Team Vegan. Medeiros. That reminds me of a singer from the 80s. Oh, what was his name? Something Medeiros. Glenn? Was it Glenn Medeiros? Ah, I like your jersey. Vegan athletic. I like the jersey. Oh. Glenn Medeiros. I thought so.
That's not bad.
Not heard of her.
I didn't mean to play these guys.
Yeah, I can even think of the song he sings. Hey. Oh, I love Pulp Fiction. Quentin Tarantino.
Ice Cat has a pill edition.
What? What? Say what one more time? Alright.
Nice, dude. And it went well.
Makes us want to watch Pulp Fiction again now. I think I might watch it later.
That's all that matters.
Picture bits of it. French movies. Used to watch a lot of French movies in the 90s. Used to go to the cinema quite a bit. We have an art house cinema in Newcastle. Used to go there quite a lot.
Lucy, don't you come here.
Nothing's gonna change. That's the one I'm singing in my head. That'd be the 80s, won't it? I'd be in high school. Right? I've heard of him. I probably have seen some of his movies. It's been so long. Tend not to watch a lot of movies these days. It's actually been, I don't remember the last movie I watched. But my favourite movie of all time is Betty Blue. 1986 French movie.
That guy is gonna lie to his friends.
Oh, I'm trying to think of when I last watched the movie.
They're gonna be like 5 guys plus another 3 men. That's how he went down.
Shaped like a tent. Alright, Bale Hill shaped like a tent. Isn't there Medeiros cake as well? I'm sure I've heard of Medeiros cake.
Achieving ultimate power. Sweet, I'm glad it's going well though. It is for them. Yeah, you know, honestly,
I don't think we have any bales of hay shaped like a tent over here. It's either the cylindrical ones, which then gets wrapped up in some plastic, or the rectangle type ones, which are quite rare. I don't think I've seen any other shapes though. Right on.
he's lying to his friends like he
Last 6.2 miles.
tests, so he shoots him in the back down.
I think that'll be me for the morning. Then I'm going to sweep the Ascenders ride at 2:05. Hey, look how I'm swinging. I could just change my gear and make it a bit easier. I'm a lazy cyclist. I either stay too long in a hard gear, stay too long in a low gear. Hey, Hey, Charlie. Come here. You want to come here? You've been doing your hair? You've got something in your mouth? What you got in your mouth, Char? I didn't want to be on camera. He didn't want to come in. He's gone back outside, I think. Katie's on the end of the settee. And Alfie up. Is he going to... Oh, there's Alfie. Big stretch. Oh, he's going to walk in the teddy because he's blind. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, he's gone to the kitchen. If anything's out of place, obviously with him being blind, he just walks straight into it. It probably would be if I saw it. No doggies in doggy cam. Yeah, he walked into the teddy. And he knows the rest of the bungalow, so he can just navigate out. Must be hard being blind. But he just gets on with it. I think I'll change the avatar for later to something else. You okay, Katie? You okay, sweetie? Yeah. Last 5.6 miles. And then we'll have a play. Yeah? Yeah, Kate? Cutie? Oh, there's loads of avatars in the programme. Loads of different animals. But not a goat. There's characters from games, from films. There's quite a few, there's just no goats. Don't know where Charlie's gone. Both Charlie and Alfie are outside. Oh, here's Alfie back. He's going to walk into the tent. Yeah, he's walking the tent. Again, here he is. There's Alfie. And his sweatband on his neck. That's his little bed. That's his daytime. So when I'm done in here, I move that little setup for him. I put it in front of the stove in the sitting room. So he knows that's his. Charlie and Katie get on really, really well. But Alfie can't really be bothered with Katie. So they tend to just keep their distance. Now and again Alfie will go over and sniff her muzzle. And that's okay. But if Katie comes over to Alfie, then he just snarls at her. You okay, Alfie? Alf, you okay, boyo? Shut up, he says. I'm tired. He did really well at the beach. I only had to carry him. Down the steps to the beach. Because he was just falling down them. I carried him back up the steps. There's Charlie, top left. Here he is. Hey, Char Suey. He's the dweeb. Charlie is the dweeby dog. You know the type. He does stupid things. I wouldn't look too close at his haircut because I did it. Talk about patches. Isn't that right, Char Suey? Charlie. Didn't I shave your son? I only nicked you once and made you cry once. Oops. Hey, Craig. How you doing? We out on Sunday? I was down to go, but then when I woke up, I just couldn't be bothered. Simple as that, just couldn't be bothered. Could not be asked. Pack of wild something dogs. Can be heat. All right, Crossfell. Where's Crossfell, Craig? Pack of wild dogs. Christ, that'd be scary. Very scary. How fast can you cycle away? Wild dogs. Could you imagine coming across a pack of wild dogs, Craig, up in Northumberland? Oh, Alston Way. Yeah. I like it along there. I like cycling on the North Pennines. Were you by yourself or with others? There's a nice cafe in Alston. Ah, Pennine Way.
Oh my god. Stop talking about food, you asshole. It was so good. I hate this guy.
Ah, okay. You bark louder. Scare them off, Doom. It was a nice day as well, wasn't it, Craig, yesterday, if I remember right? A little bit cloudy up here. So how did you get over to Alston from Northumberland? Did you drop down to the valley straight away, then across kind of Corbridge, Hexham, Hull Whistle type thing? Or did you kind of stay on the top and head to Cholford that way? I tell you what, Doom, Katie's got a funny bark. Imagine a cockerel on a morning. That's how she barks. She sounds like a cockerel. It's hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Oh, you were walking. Ah, I get you. So you walked the Pennine Way on the Pennine Way, I get you.
Thanks for the sub. What are you doing?
I'm not the sharpest tool in the box, Craig. Hiking, I get you.
Contamination service has been down last week.
Wakes up and down. That would be really enjoyable then, hiking. Never walked any of the Pennine Way actually. I've obviously seen signs for it. Here's Katie. Skatey Katie, the cockerel. Not right, Kate. Sweetie. She's just all legs, Katie. I wish she was jumping in the water, jumping over the waves. It looks so hilarious. She wasn't scared. She just ran straight in. She didn't swim, but neither did Charlie. But she definitely wasn't scared of the water. Yet when I put her in the paddling pool in the garden, she kind of holds one paw up and just hates it. I don't want my paws wet. It's bizarre. See, if Katie got any closer to Alfie, and Alfie sensed that she was close, he'd growl at her. Like that. Well, that was good timing. Knowing your dogs. Just kind of get away with her. And she's just lying there, so it's not like she's wanting to be playful and jumping all over him. She's just lying there. So why does Alfie, be aggressive to her when she's just lying there? Is it because she's a bitch, a female dog? And look, she's doing nothing. So bizarre. Look how close they are. And you can obviously sense she's there. There's no... See, look, she did nothing. I mean, does anyone know why? Is it a dominant thing? Is it just a... You've come into my family, my home? Because she wasn't jumping all over him. So he's snacking at her there. He's kind of snacking. And she's just playing dead. Alfie! Alf! 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 Leave your sister alone. Come on, Alfie. Get Charlie and Katie get on like a house on fire. Play a fight and everything. Oh, poor little thing. She tries with him. She tries to make friends, but he just has none of it for some reason. I need a doggy person to explain it to me. What's going on? What is going on? Oh, last 2 miles. I'm done until this afternoon when I'll be sweeping the Ascenders ride. I've got some nice chili chicken sausages to eat when I get off here. This is just a ride to test out this new cam software and just to use Zwift as I'm paying for it. May as well jump on it a few times. Yeah. She does some funny things with her eyes. I'm sure I don't do funny things. She's obviously mimicking me. I'm sure I don't do funny things with my eyes. Chili, Corinne. I do like chili, Louise. Anything I make, if I can put chili in it, or chilies, garlic as well, it'll go in. Oof. Yeah. It's true. Keeps the metabolism going, doesn't it? Hotter the better. I made my sausage surprise, which my partner loves. And it's called sausage surprise because whatever I've got in the cupboard or the freezer or whatever goes into it. Oh, it was the best one I made. But chilies went into there, pureed chilies, chilies in white vinegar, garlic went in there. I like black green chili. The surprise is there could just be anything in it. it's always going to have some form of sausage in it. Like I had loads of tins of tomato soup, so poof, that went in. 2 tins of beans went in. A tin of tinned tomatoes went in. Had carrots, potatoes, sweet corn. So it becomes a surprise. Oh, some prawns. Really gave it a nice taste. Really nice. Ah, but yeah, vinegar. Oh, definitely on chips. Fish and chips, you've got to have your vinegar and salt on there. Yeah. Haven't had fish and chips from a fish shop for ages. Yeah, vinegar. Love vinegar. What really helps during a hard ride in sweaty weather, Louise? Really? That'll be tough. 21-hour bike ride. You'd sleep for a week after that. Because of the heat. Yeah, a lot of forest fires. Uh, it's hard to watch, especially knowing there's nothing you can do about it. Forest fires are just the worst. I mean, Australia's obviously hit by them. California. And so hard to control. Once it starts, there's no real way of controlling it fully. Well, under a mile to go. Thanks for joining us, Doom, Luis. It's almost lunchtime. It's almost chili sausage time. I will be streaming again at about 2. I'll be sweeping the Ascenders ride. How did the beacon get ahead of me? Overlapped it. Sure. Chili. I do love chili. Hotter the better. My favourite Indians is a fowl or a vindaloo. Love jalapenos. You too, Luis. Stay safe. I love a fowl. Ah, nice. Add chilies to everything. Oh, nice. I haven't had an Indians in ages. It's mainly because Lynn doesn't like an Indians. Oh. Hey, boyo. I'll use that up. Right, I'm going to end the stream here. No, I don't want to go. Chicken fried rice from Iceland. Alright, I get you. So you just get the fowl but add your own rice. That makes things cheaper. Yeah. Right, everyone have a good day. I'll be back at 2. Maybe with a different avatar. On that note, Foxy, Chili Foxy says, enjoy your day.